Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Wrestling Challenge Review Series for the what we're talking about the beginning of March, which is March 5th, 1995. Um, got only a few more of these left, actually. I think we got maybe about five more at most, but hopefully they'll add more. Also, we're going off to the benefit of the uh, WCW Saturday Night Series, returning to that. Only it's before it's officially called WCW Saturday Night. Might as well just call it WCW 605. Anyway, Smoking Guns in an enhancement talent match here as tag team champions. Couple of drop kicks from Bart Gunn. Really basic maneuvers here. Doesn't get everything he wants on them, but does get enough. Owen Hart out there talking about wanting to face off with the Guns and going to make a challenge to them for WrestleMania, which ends up being Yokozuna as his tag team partner, but we don't know that at the time. Special mystery partner is how it's portrayed. Russian leg sweep by the Guns, and they are in complete or almost complete control here. Smoking Guns do manage to get a victory. Highlights from WrestleMania 1, including the Rockettes getting people ready for and other WrestleManias actually, getting people ready for the, uh, you know, WrestleMania 11 run in Hartford, probably the weakest Mania, maybe of the first generation area. LT and Bam Bam Bigelow did not get the national exposure that they wanted on SportsCenter and the like, so that didn't really go according to plan. Anyway, uh, we go through and to Quang versus an enhancement talent here. Quang, of course, still managed by Harvey Whippleman. Quang a couple of months away from being done with the Quang gimmick and moving on to the Savio Vega name that he is probably better known for at this point, still wrestling in MLW all the way into 2022. So imagine that. Wrestling nearly, nearly 30 years, well, 27 years later. Anyway, but Quang managing to go into a good enough run here. Big splash in the corner, followed by a savate kick all the way around. Quang trying to be as, I guess you'd say, aggressive as possible, but blowing the red mist, gets back into the ring and hits a spin wheel kick among other martial arts level maneuvers in order to get a victory for himself here. Kind of missing out on some other things. Undertaker and Paul Bearer interview. Undertaker promises to get rid of Kama and the Million Dollar Corporation and King Kong Bundy, most notably Bundy. Man Mountain Rock is up next. Man Mountain Rock is facing off against the Brooklyn Brawler. The Man Mountain Rock character never really goes too far, just because, well, I think they were expecting too much. Anyway, punch kick, very basic maneuvers from him, kind of getting things going there, and ultimately managing to get a victory with the modified armbar. Odd that he never really caught on. Saw him in a couple of enhancement matches over the years, or during that short time span he was there at house shows and the like. Never really got what he wanted to get out of it, but um, anyway, gets a victory, slam off the top rope, kind of the old Ric Flair spot, and then we see a victory for Man Mountain Rock. We then go to Tatanka defeating Ricky Santana in some super basic stuff, armbar, and the like. Um, some shots and chops, and ultimately the Samoan drop to Tonka at this point. Almost an afterthought in the Million Dollar Corporation, the Blue Brothers against a couple of enhancement talents. Also, the Heartbreak Hotel against or up there Highlights from Wrestling Superstars, Heartbreak Hotel, basically Shawn Michaels revealing Sid as the bodyguard officially. That, is a short-term run, about 2 months in nature, as the night after WrestleMania 11, Sid turns on Shawn. Aldo Montoya up next in an enhancement match himself. Arm bars, arm locks, and the like. Nothing too terribly wonderful there. Managing to get a victory with the modified Bulldog. Aldo Montoya as a character never getting over too terribly well, but managing to get a victory. Then we see, with that Bulldog, then we see the Bam Bam Bigelow promising to get rid of Lawrence Taylor and the Smoking Guns as your tag team champions in the event center, and that will close us for today. We'll be back with more right after this.